Celine Tam became a global sensation at an age when most children are still discovering their interests, not performing for millions. When she stepped onto the stage of America's Got Talent in 2017, her powerful voice and calm confidence immediately set her apart. Audiences were stunned by the emotional depth she brought to songs far beyond her years, and her performances quickly went viral. Yet, as with many child stars, public admiration was paired with curiosity about the life behind the spotlight. People wondered how someone so young could sing with such maturity, and whether fame came with unseen pressure. Rather than a story of darkness, Celine's journey reflects a complex blend of talent, discipline, family guidance, and personal passion. Her rise highlights both the beauty and responsibility that come with nurturing young talent in the public eye, making her story one of inspiration balanced with thoughtful reflection, early life, and a natural love for music. Born on November 22, 2007, in Hong Kong, Celine Tam showed an extraordinary connection to music almost from the moment she could speak. Singing wasn't something forced into her routine, it was something she gravitated toward naturally. At just 3 years old, she surprised her family by singing "My Heart Will Go On" from start to finish, displaying pitch accuracy and emotional expression rare for a toddler. Music became a joyful part of her daily life rather than a rigid obligation. Growing up in a household where creativity was encouraged allowed her curiosity to flourish. Her parents recognized that her interest in singing was genuine, and they chose to nurture it gradually. Instead of rushing her into fame, they allowed her talent to develop alongside her childhood, ensuring that music remained a source of happiness rather than pressure. Family guidance and a supportive foundation. Celine's father, Steve Tam, played a central role in shaping her musical abilities, not as a demanding figure, but as a knowledgeable guide. As a trained music teacher and vocal coach, he understood the importance of protecting a young voice while helping it grow. His approach focused on healthy technique, emotional expression, and confidence rather than perfection. Meanwhile, her mother, Doris Tam, provided stability and emotional balance, ensuring that Celine's education and personal well-being were never overlooked. Together, they created an environment where discipline and care coexisted. While some outsiders questioned the dual role of parent and coach, Celine herself consistently expressed gratitude for her parents' involvement. Their shared focus remained on balance, allowing Celine to pursue her passion while still enjoying school, friendships, and a sense of normalcy away from the stage. Early competitions and building confidence. Before international fame, Celine quietly built experience through regional and national competitions. At age 5, she appeared on Let's Sing Kids, a Chinese children's singing show, where her talent stood out despite not winning the competition. In 2014, she participated in China's Got Talent, impressing audiences with her interpretations of Celine Dion songs. Each appearance strengthened her confidence and stage presence. Rather than viewing losses as failures, Celine treated them as learning opportunities. In 2015, she auditioned for Britain's Got Talent, hoping to reach a broader audience. Although she didn't advance to televised rounds, the experience reinforced her determination. These early steps weren't about chasing fame, but about growth. Performing in concerts and community events further refined her skills, preparing her emotionally and technically for the larger stages that lay ahead. America's Got Talent and a breakthrough moment. Celine's defining moment arrived in 2017 when she auditioned for America's Got Talent at just 9 years old. Her rendition of "My Heart Will Go On" was more than impressive, it was transformative. Judges and viewers alike were struck by her control, tone, and emotional maturity. Simon Cowell praised her composure, while the audience responded with a standing ovation. Each subsequent performance reinforced her reputation as more than a novelty act. Singing challenging songs like "When You Believe," she demonstrated not only vocal strength but emotional understanding. The Golden Buzzer moment sent her directly to the live shows, marking one of the season's most memorable highlights. Though she didn't reach the finals, her journey resonated deeply. AGT wasn't an endpoint, it was a doorway that introduced her voice to the world. Life after the spotlight of reality TV. After America's Got Talent, Celine's life changed rapidly, but she remained grounded. Invitations to perform, interviews, and television appearances followed, yet her routine continued to include school and daily practice. Rather than being overwhelmed by fame, she used the exposure to refine her artistry. Her YouTube channel became a creative outlet where fans could watch her growth over time, hearing her interpretations mature naturally. She continued training while exploring new musical styles, showing curiosity rather than pressure-driven ambition. Importantly, Her parents maintained clear boundaries around her schedule, ensuring rest and personal time. Fame became part of her life, not its center. This careful balance allowed Celine to evolve steadily, proving that success doesn't require sacrificing childhood when thoughtful guidance and self-awareness remain priorities. Recognition, awards, and public impact. Celine's achievements extended beyond applause and views. In 2017, she received Hong Kong's Top 10 Outstanding Young Persons Award, recognizing her positive influence on society. Later honors, including International Singing Championships and Youth Merit Awards, celebrated both her talent and character. These accolades reflected more than vocal skill. They acknowledged her role as a young figure of inspiration. Celine demonstrated that dedication and humility could coexist with success. Rather than defining herself solely by trophies, she viewed recognition as encouragement to keep learning. Each award strengthened her sense of responsibility, reminding her that her voice carried meaning beyond entertainment. Through consistent effort and sincerity, she became a role model for young performers who saw in her a reflection of what disciplined passion could achieve. Giving back through charity and creativity. Despite her young age, Celine has consistently used her platform to support meaningful causes. She has performed at charity concerts, raised funds for healthcare and education, and worked with organizations such as UNICEF to advocate for children's welfare. Her involvement was never performative. It stemmed from genuine empathy and awareness. In addition to music, Celine explored storytelling through her children's book Harper, which reflects themes of perseverance and self-belief. The story encourages young readers to follow their dreams while staying true to themselves. Through charity, literature, and music, Celine showed that influence carries responsibility. Her actions reinforce the idea that success is most powerful when shared, and that creativity can be a bridge between talent and compassion. Balancing ambition, family, and the future. As Celine continues to grow, conversations about her future naturally continue. Questions about parental involvement and career management exist, as they do with many young performers, yet there is no evidence of harm or imbalance. What remains clear is a strong foundation, built on trust, communication, and mutual respect. Celine's journey reflects thoughtful progression rather than forced acceleration. She remains focused on education, personal growth, and artistic development. Her story isn't about pressure or sacrifice, it's about possibility guided by care. With a supportive family, proven resilience, and a love for music that began naturally, Celine Tam represents a hopeful example of young talent nurtured responsibly. Her journey is far from over, and the world watches not with concern, but with anticipation for what she will become next.